Persuading a person from just verbal context can be knotty at times. At some point in our life, we all wish we had Donna Troy's mighty lasso of persuasion, right? I did for sure. Selling your idea to an investor, impressing your boss with a verbal presentation, or even convincing and persuading your child without any concrete reasoning or proper strategy can make all of your efforts go down the drain. We all have been through this tough and perplexing situation. Even the most wonderful of ideas can go to waste in absence of persuasion skills. So, the point is, persuasion is a strong psychological game, and most of the time you rely more on your skills and psychological tricks of persuasion rather than a fancy and elaborate plan. So, are you here because you are stressing about how to convince someone to believe in your vision and have no clue on how to sell it? Then no need to fret, because we are here to the rescue. In this video, we're going to discuss 10 easy and helpful ways to persuade anyone. So let's dive right in. But before we begin, make sure you've subscribed to the channel and press the bell icon for notifications of new uploads so that you don't miss out on our videos. Number 1. Be confident in what you present. I know this advice is basic, but it is mandatory as well. Whenever we are presenting an idea or a plan to somebody, be confident in it. I'm saying this because while we truly believe in an idea, we might feel nervous when putting it forward. Not out of a lack of assurance, but out of fear of failure and rejection. A little solution to this is to feign confidence when feeling nervous, as confidence is easy to feign. Number 2. Dress to impress. Most of the time, your appearance directly influences your chances of success for some intellectual individuals. Focusing on these little details might be a waste of time, but trust me, it plays a big role. To convince someone, you need to look presentable, but there's a catch. Do not overdress. Dressing according to the occasion will subconsciously play a role in persuasion. So while you focus on your presentation, focus on how you look as well, but do not let it hinder your primary goal. Number 3. Don't talk down. While you are the one who has all the particulars about the pitch, don't boss around. Remember, the person in front of you has the power and ability to say no to you. After all, it is you who needs acceptance, so try to be humble. If you are too cocky and overconfident, you are instantly going to lose their interest. Remember, there is a difference between being confident and overconfident. Number 4. Get fancy with the words. Using fancy words can help a lot, trust me. While words like good and bad are simple to use, adequate and substandard sound quite good to the ears, don't they? Sneaking in these fancy words here and there will make it more effective and appealing, and will subconsciously coax the person to your favour. Paraphrase your sentences, make them sound appealing and precise, and voila, you are going to come off as a progressive and intellectual communicator. Number 5. Get logical. You are not going to win over with passionate speeches and just fancy words. You need logical arguments and strong standpoints as well. Let's look at this example. Say you're trying to convince your close friend to go for an opportunity, and how it will be a waste if he or she is going to miss out due to feeling incompetent. Encourage them, but also hit them with logical facts. Tell them they are more than capable of taking up this job because of their certain skills and their efficiency. This way, with logical facts and cues, you will play a great deal in helping them. Number 6. The scarcity principle. Have you ever come across a sales ad just wanting to barge right in and ask you to purchase things? Yes, of course. It's off-putting, but when people see that the sale is for a limited period, they get even more anxious to buy, so they don't miss the golden chance that comes once in a while. This is the same technique and psychological method that you should be using when it comes to convincing someone. When you present your offer to someone while giving them an ultimatum of time, they won't be able to resist it subconsciously. It's just the thing with us humans. We never want to miss something that comes once in a while. Number 7. Use the future tense. When you use future tense every once in a while during a conversation, It will leave an impression on the person that you and your idea are in it for the long run. Using words like you will, it will, and we will is going to make the individual believe that you plan on sticking by and won't just abandon them. While you're doing this, refrain from forcing it all upon them, as it might have the opposite effect to what you are expecting. Go easy on them. For example, let's say you are trying to get your friend or anyone to start up a small business with you. Use the future tense to assure them you are not going anywhere anytime soon. Number 8. Use the sleeper principle. Okay, this one's quite useful. I came to know about this psychological technique from a friend, and it works. Messages or presentation that tend to get over-persuasive lose their essence after a while. The person will lose their interest and will want to get rid of you as soon as possible. To dodge this, begin your message with a style where you are less convincing, less persuasive, and just putting forward your idea. Raise the level of persuasion progressively with time. In this way, it won't feel forced and the idea will land just in the right way. Number 9. Keep their interests in mind. When you present something to a person that speaks to their best interests, it is very unlikely they will be able to resist it. Remember the WIIFM model. What's in it for me? Always tell people what's in it for them if they decide to listen to you. Study the person and know what is in their best interest and know what will hit them. This is a sleek technique. Put forth your idea in a way that seems to benefit them and then just wait and watch. Number 10. Don't force it on them. This one is for the last. While you will be using all the techniques that we talked about, still don't, and I repeat, don't force your idea on them. It will do the opposite. All of the little tips and tricks are going to be useful for you, that's for sure. But remember that at the end of the day, it's all a game of fate. Just do your best and believe in your idea. If not, then maybe next time. Stay open to failure and learn from it. This concludes our list of little tricks to persuade someone. It is a mind game that is all about how you speak, look and present. Persuasion is quite a handful and can be achieved with these tips and tricks. But remember, as said before, it all depends on fate in the end. Just hope for the best. We wish you luck.